What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to do 5 NoGi Judo, basic NoGi Judo throws that every grappler should know. Got my boy Antonio here. We call him the Bulgarian Beast. So let's get right into it. First one is going to be O-Goshi. Let's turn this way. Basic details with O-Goshi. So we have seatbelt grip around the waist and wrist control. And I like to start with the cross step. So if you're in this position, a little bit bent over, a little bit easier to get into O-Goshi for NoGi, in my opinion. Cross step. First detail, your feet are in between his feet, pointed in this direction. Second detail, your belt line is below his belt line. So enter, feet are pointed in between his feet, or in between his feet pointed in the direction of the throw. My belt is below his belt line. Last detail, use your hip. O-Goshi means big hip in Japanese. When those 3 details combine, it looks a little something like this. And then you got your arm bar there. One good, realistic way to use O-Goshi for NoGi. I'm going to try to make him think that I'm going to go this way, maybe do a single leg or an Uchi. And then when I feel the pressure coming back this way, that's when I hit O-Goshi. So realistically, it'll look a little something like this. Grip fighting. Second throw we'll begin over today is Osoto-Gari. Outside reap, so outside of the leg. A lot of you have probably seen this throw or tried this throw before. Very basic, high success rate throw in grappling. So we start from the collar tie and wrist control. I'm stepping off to the side and bringing his body weight with me. Step off to the side, bring his body weight with me. And then you just go in for the reap. A few minor details with this one. A lot of people neglect that first step. So they'll just go right in for the Osoto. But you're so off balance, and he can counter me with an Osoto of his own. Yeah, like that. So you have to remember to step with that left foot first. And as you step with that left foot, bring his weight over onto this leg. Because then it becomes a 2v1, right? He's supported by that one leg. I have these 2 legs. It's my 2 legs versus his 1. So bring all your power with you. And then go in for the reap. Third one we'll go over today, one that I've been hitting a lot in NoGi, is Sasae. This is a throw that most NoGi grapplers, especially wrestlers and jiu-jitsu guys, have not seen or felt before. So it's very unfamiliar to them. They don't really know that it's coming. So Sasae, it's you're basically just getting out of the way, right? So you start with the collar tie and wrist control. He's leaning on me a little bit, and I'm just going to get out of the way. So a few details with Sasae. Full name is Sasae-Tsurikomi-Ashi. Like I said, collar tie and wrist control. Stepping off to the side a little bit. And then come back here. Step off to the side a little bit. And this right foot, just it traps his foot right there so he can't step over. And then with the collar tie, I'm just bringing him down. And the hands finish like you're turning a big ship's wheel. That's what I always try and imagine. I'm turning a big ship's wheel. Ooh, so those are the 2 details to remember with Sasae. Get out of the way, step off to the side a little bit, and finish the hands with like a ship's wheel. Throw number 4, Hari-Goshi, one of my personal favorites. Looks a little something like this. You have wrist control and the whizzer. And you're just sweeping the outside of the foot here. You're stepping with your first foot a little bit outside of his center. Just stepping outside the center. Your plant foot is coming right in between his 2 legs. Like imagine a triangle between his 2 legs and the top. So I'm trying to step right here at the center with my plant foot. Boom, boom. Once your plant foot gets there, you're finishing the throw. Really turn your upper body as you're throwing. Turn with the whizzer to finish this. So this is a great throw for when wrestlers are trying to hit a double leg on you or when they have a body lock. So if Antonio has a body lock on me like that, that's all good. You grab the triceps, you switch from wrist control to tricep. You still have the whizzer. And you can hit it like that. You can also hit it if he's going in for a double leg on me. So he goes in for a double leg and he's trying to finish it. You just turn and hit it like that. So it's really good for when someone's giving you forward pressure. They either have the body lock or they're on your legs, and you just turn and hit the Hari-Goshi and continue with the flow of that momentum. Last one, save the best for last. Uchi-Mata, my personal favorite throw. Inner thigh reap is the translation in Japanese. So Hari-Goshi is outside of the leg. Uchi-Mata is inside, inner thigh reap. So same position, whizzer and wrist control. Same footwork, same entry. Bringing him over. You don't want to have your plant foot too far out this way, because then it's going to turn into just a throw that requires way too much effort and force to finish. So I'm trying to get this plant foot deep. Same with Hari-Goshi. I'm trying to turn him when I go in for the throw. Right, Hari-Goshi. We're turning. Same with Uchi-Mata. We're turning. Don't just go in and try and finish it with strength. Right, in judo, we always trying to find the path of least resistance. Same thing with Hari-Goshi. You know, if they have a body lock, so get the body lock. That's great for Uchi-Mata. You know, this is a great position. You switch from wrist control to tricep control and finish the Uchi-Mata. Same thing if they're going in for a double leg or if they're trying to take your back. As long as you keep this whizzer, you can hit Uchi-Mata or Hari-Goshi. So he has the body lock. You know, he's either trying to suplex me or muscle me down to the ground. A lot of wrestlers and NoGi do this. And I'm just going to hit the Uchi-Mata. So that's it, guys. 5 basic NoGi judo throws. Hope it helps. Try and incorporate these into your grappling game. Don't pull guard. Throw the guy. And let me know what video you want next. Appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe for more NoGi Judo.